Jellyfish are often seen as simple, drifting creatures of the sea. But beneath their fragile appearance lies one of nature's most efficient venom delivery systems. In this countdown, Top Wonder ranks the 10 most dangerous jellyfish in the world based on venom strength, real-world injuries, and fatal encounters. From mild stings to species that can stop a human heart in minutes, this list reveals how deadly the ocean's most delicate predators can be. Number 10. Moon Jellyfish Aurelia reader. The moon jellyfish is one of the most common jellyfish species encountered by swimmers worldwide. Found in coastal waters, bays, and shallow seas across temperate and tropical regions, it often drifts close to shore precisely where human activity is most concentrated. Its venom is relatively mild compared to other jellyfish, delivered through short tentacles lined with stinging cells. Contact typically causes light burning sensations, itching, redness, and mild skin irritation. In most cases, symptoms fade within hours or days without serious medical intervention. However, the danger of the moon jellyfish lies in its deceptively harmless appearance. Swimmers often ignore it, touch it out of curiosity, or fail to recognize that even weak venom can trigger allergic reactions. For sensitive individuals, stings may cause swelling, nausea, or breathing discomfort, especially when multiple stings occur. Moon jellyfish blooms can involve thousands of individuals, increasing the likelihood of repeated contact. When swimming in areas where they are present, avoiding direct contact, wearing protective swimwear, and rinsing stings with seawater, not fresh water, are simple but effective precautions. While rarely life-threatening, the moon jellyfish serves as a reminder that even the least dangerous species can still pose risks in the wrong conditions. Number 9. Cannonball Jellyfish Stomolophus melagris. The cannonball jellyfish is easily recognized by its round, compact shape and is commonly found in warm coastal waters of the Atlantic and Gulf of Mexico. Unlike many jellyfish, it lacks long trailing tentacles, which significantly reduces its threat to swimmers. Its venom is weak and rarely causes more than mild skin irritation. Most stings result in light redness or itching, and serious medical cases are extremely uncommon. In fact, this species is often considered one of the least dangerous jellyfish encountered by humans. However, risk still exists during mass blooms, when large numbers drift into shallow swimming areas. Accidental contact can occur repeatedly, especially for children or inexperienced swimmers. Additionally, handling stranded individuals can still trigger stinging cells. Swimmers should avoid touching jellyfish even if they appear harmless, and rinse minor stings with seawater. While cannonball jellyfish rarely cause serious harm, their presence reinforces an important rule: unfamiliar marine life should never be handled casually. Number 8. Sea Nettle Chrysor SPP. Sea nettles are among the jellyfish most commonly responsible for painful stings in coastal waters. Found in temperate and tropical oceans worldwide, they are easily identified by their long, flowing tentacles that can extend several meters below the bell. Their venom causes intense burning pain, redness, and welts on the skin. While rarely fatal, sea nettle stings can be severe enough to cause panic, especially when swimmers become entangled in multiple tentacles. Pain may last for hours and, in some cases, days. The primary danger lies in surprise. Sea nettles are often difficult to see in murky water, and swimmers may encounter them suddenly. Panic responses, such as rapid movements or gasping, can increase the risk of drowning. If stung, exiting the water calmly and treating the area promptly is essential. Wearing protective swimwear and avoiding known bloom areas can significantly reduce risk. Sea nettles earn their place on this list because while they rarely kill, they frequently incapacitate, and in open water, panic itself can be dangerous. Number 7. Lion's mane jellyfish Cyanea copulata. The lion's mane jellyfish is one of the largest jellyfish species on Earth, with tentacles that can stretch over 30 meters in length. Found in cold and temperate waters of the North Atlantic and Pacific, Its sheer size makes encounters especially alarming. Its venom causes intense pain, skin inflammation, and in severe cases, systemic reactions such as nausea and muscle cramps. Contact with large sections of tentacles can result in multiple stings at once, increasing the physiological stress on the body. While fatalities are rare, extensive exposure, especially in cold water, can overwhelm swimmers, leading to shock or loss of coordination. Detached tentacles remain capable of stinging, even when the jellyfish itself is no longer visible. Avoiding contact is critical. Protective gear and immediate exit from the water after stings can prevent complications. The lion's mane jellyfish is dangerous not only because of venom, but because of its skill turning accidental contact into a serious medical situation. Number 6. Nomor's jellyfish. Nemopolyme nomorine. Nomor's jellyfish is among the largest jellyfish species in the world, often weighing over 200 kilograms. Found primarily in the waters between China, Korea, and Japan, it appears in massive seasonal blooms that overwhelm coastal regions. Its venom is strong enough to cause intense pain, skin damage, and allergic reactions. While individual stings are rarely fatal, the danger arises from scale. Swimmers, divers, and fishermen may encounter dozens at once, increasing exposure and risk. Large blooms also interfere with fishing operations, trapping people in water crowded with stinging bodies. Panic, exhaustion, and repeated stings can quickly escalate into life-threatening situations. Avoid entering water during bloom events and follow local warnings closely. Protective equipment is essential for fishermen and divers. Nomor's jellyfish ranks this high because when size and numbers combine, even non-lethal venom becomes a serious threat. Up to this point, the danger has been painful but survivable. From here on, jellyfish are no longer just a hazard for swimmers. The remaining species possess venom capable of overwhelming the human body, triggering systemic failure, and turning a single moment in the water into a fight for survival. Number 5. Portuguese man-o-war Physalia physalis. The Portuguese man-o-war is often mistaken for a jellyfish, but biologically, it is a siphonophore, a floating colony of specialized organisms working as one. This structure makes it uniquely dangerous because damage to any part of the colony still delivers venom with full potency. Carried by wind and ocean currents, Portuguese man-o-wars frequently wash into shallow coastal waters and beaches, bringing their long tentacles dangerously close to swimmers. These tentacles can extend over 30 meters and contain venom strong enough to cause extreme pain, muscle spasms, respiratory distress, and long-lasting skin damage. Unlike many jellyfish, detached tentacles remain venomous for days, even after the organism is dead. This leads to a high number of injuries on shore, where people accidentally step on or touch washed-up specimens. The true danger lies in unpredictability. Calm water does not mean safety, and visual detection is often too late. Avoiding contact entirely is the only reliable defense. If stung, medical attention should be sought immediately, especially if pain spreads, breathing becomes difficult, or systemic symptoms appear. Number 4. Mauve stinger Pelagia noctiluca. The mauve stinger is one of the most problematic jellyfish species in the Mediterranean and surrounding waters. Small, translucent, and often invisible beneath the surface, it is responsible for a large percentage of jellyfish injuries reported each year. Its venom causes intense burning pain, blistering, and deep skin inflammation. In severe cases, victims experience allergic reactions, dizziness, nausea, and cardiovascular stress. Repeated exposure significantly increases the risk of systemic complications, particularly in children and sensitive individuals. Most stingers often appear in massive seasonal blooms, sometimes numbering in the millions. During these events, entire coastlines may become unsafe for swimming, even when jellyfish density appears low. What makes this species especially dangerous is persistence. It can sting both in open water and after washing ashore, and its tentacles remain active long after separation from the body. Swimming during bloom periods dramatically increases injury risk. Prompt treatment is essential, and lingering symptoms should never be ignored. The most stinger earns its ranking through a combination of strong venom, frequent human exposure, and large-scale environmental impact. 3. Fire jellyfish. Fire jellyfish is a large box jellyfish species found in Australian waters and is infamous for delivering some of the most painful stings in the ocean. Its size allows extensive skin contact, greatly increasing venom delivery compared to smaller jellyfish. The venom causes immediate, overwhelming pain, deep tissue damage, and can trigger systemic symptoms such as vomiting, muscle paralysis, and cardiovascular stress. Victims often describe the pain as incapacitating, leading to panic, disorientation, and loss of motor control. While fire jellyfish stings are not always fatal, they frequently result in hospitalization. The greatest danger lies in secondary effects: panic-induced drowning and delayed treatment. Protective suits and strict adherence to local warnings are essential in fire jellyfish-prone waters. This species ranks high because even brief contact can overwhelm the human nervous system within seconds. Number 2. Irukandji jellyfish. Irukandji jellyfish are among the smallest yet most dangerous animals in the ocean. Measuring only a few centimeters and nearly transparent, they are almost impossible to detect in open water. This invisibility is what makes them exceptionally dangerous to swimmers. The initial sting often feels mild or barely noticeable, leading many victims to underestimate the threat. However, within 5 to 40 minutes, Irukandji syndrome begins. Victims experience intense, full-body pain, severe muscle cramps, nausea, vomiting, extreme anxiety, and dangerously high blood pressure. In some cases, heart rhythm disturbances and fluid buildup in the lungs occur, turning the situation into a medical emergency. Unlike jellyfish that rely on immediate pain, Irukandji venom attacks internally. It triggers a massive release of stress hormones, placing extreme strain on the cardiovascular system. Without rapid medical intervention, complications can escalate quickly and become fatal. Because of their size, Irukandji jellyfish are rarely seen before contact occurs. Swimming only in monitored areas, wearing protective suits, and exiting the water immediately if symptoms appear are critical safety measures. This species ranks second because it transforms a seemingly harmless encounter into a delayed but life-threatening crisis. Number 1. Sea Wasp Box Jellyfish Chironex spp. The sea wasp box jellyfish is the most dangerous jellyfish known to science and one of the deadliest marine animals on Earth. Found in tropical Indo-Pacific waters, it has been responsible for numerous confirmed human fatalities. Each box jellyfish possesses multiple long tentacles, each lined with millions of microscopic stinging cells. Upon contact, these cells inject venom that simultaneously attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin. Victims experience immediate, excruciating pain, followed by paralysis, respiratory distress, and, in severe cases, cardiac arrest within minutes. What makes the sea wasp uniquely lethal is speed. Unlike other jellyfish that allow a window for reaction, this species leaves almost no margin for survival. Several recorded cases show victims losing consciousness before reaching shore. Survival depends entirely on immediate response. Protective nets, vinegar application to neutralize stinging cells, and rapid emergency treatment are critical. Even brief exposure can be fatal, especially for children or individuals with underlying conditions. The sea wasp ranks first not because it is aggressive, but because its venom is engineered for rapid shutdown of vital systems. In encounters with this jellyfish, hesitation can cost a life. These 10 jellyfish prove that danger in the ocean doesn't always come from teeth or claws. Sometimes it comes from something nearly invisible. If this list changed the way you see jellyfish or if you believe they're as a deadly species, we must leave a comment so we can discuss it together. Stay alert, respect the water, and join Top Wonder again as we continue uncovering the most dangerous creatures on Earth.